So during my visit here in Zurich, I also got to interview Andreas Rapp, the co-founder and CEO of CleverCare, an age tech startup that's based in Basel and is almost ready to hit the market. Check it out. So Andreas, thank you for being here.
Hey Karen, thanks for meeting.
Tell us about CleverCare.
So CleverCare is a startup company co-founded by me 2 years ago, and we focus on home care or home care patients. And when we look to home care patients, then for good patient outcome, coordinated care is really important. And typically there is like family caregivers, there are professional caregivers, there are GPs, and they are all involved in the care. But they don't communicate to each other that much, and communication is considered as cumbersome by all players. And the second is there is some data about the patient, but it's stored in silos and not shared, not generated any insights out of these data. And what we do at CleverCare is facilitate coordination and communication in this ecosystem around the home care patient, and we foster sharing of patient data in this ecosystem.
So you started the company 2.5 years ago?
Yes.
And who is your co-founder?
My co-founder is Marlene. She is CTO of our company. Now we are in a pilot project together with a bigger home care agency that is testing our solution together with real patients and family caregivers.
Here in Switzerland?
Yes.
Are you funded?
Actually, so far we are funded by private individuals who believed in our idea, and we are planning to do a capital increase early next year.
Early 2020?
Yes.
So investors interested in CleverCare, you can contact Andreas on early 2020. So what's your background? What brought you into this?
I worked in an M&A role in the software industry, and I acquired vertical market software companies. I was fascinated by the software business in general. And then by incident, the grandmother of my wife, she had a home care service at home, and she fell, and nobody realized that she lay on the floor, and then she had to go to the hospital, nursing home, never came back. And this started a process in my mind, and I was wondering why there's no technology at all in place in a house like this. And in the end, this grandmother, she had like an emergency device to call someone, but it was during night and she didn't wear it, so it just happened an accident. And when we started discussing our idea together with professionals of the industry, they said, this is a very typical case. And this happens all the time. And this basically led us to the idea of CleverCare to contribute to a good patient outcome. But the first step our first step is fostering a coordination and communication of care in order that family caregivers are better integrated, are relieved of their burden, and can support the patients in aging in place.
When do you expect the product to hit the market?
We plan to go productive early next year, so in January or February 2020.
January or February 2020,
Yes.
home care agencies will be able to purchase your product.
Yes.
For people who don't know the home care market here in Switzerland, can you tell us a little bit what it's like here?
There's a good network of professional home care providers that are partially funded by government or public funds. And people in need for home care service, they get such a service. So nobody is excluded. It also depends on the level of income. Some people have to pay a higher share by themselves. In the end, it's affordable for everyone.
How many people in Switzerland are receiving home care services currently?
About 300,000.
300,000. Okay, that's a lot.
Yes. For a population of 8 million. So the Swiss population is aging. The structure we have here in home care today won't be affordable 10-20 years down the road. So there needs to be a better coordination between family caregivers who will still bear the bulk of the burden 10 or 20 years down the road, because otherwise it won't be affordable anymore. And with better integrating these family caregivers, we hope that we can keep the system that we have still affordable.
affordable for families and all the rest.
and for taxpayers.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, we are looking for employees, we are looking for investors, we are looking for customers. The life as a startup is exciting because everything is going fast and there's a new challenge to be solved every day, and that keeps us motivated and inspired. And we are very, very committed to what we do. It makes sense and we are doing good. And I spoke to several employees in interviews, and they had opportunities from banks that were better paid, and they decided to work with us because they believe that we are doing something good. And this is actually great because it's more rewarding to work for a good idea than just for money.
And on that note, thank you so much, Andreas, for being here
Thank you,
today.
Karen. It was a pleasure talking to you.